Duckman Stone here, and I am so excited to be showing you a bit of a process page as I go about doing some faith journaling. Now, I call it faith journaling. Originally, of course, the thing that I started off doing was Bible journaling. That's what you might be quite familiar with seeing me do. This is, my Bible, and it's got space in the margins, and I fill the margins with notes and color and decorations, and I've got lots and lots and lots and lots of pages in here. But what I've been doing more recently is wanting to write a whole bunch more down, and the journaling Bible doesn't necessarily allow me a lot of space to write everything that I want. So I've looked to some other options, and of course there are just 1,000 different journals out there that you can get, or of course you can make your own. But some of the ones that I'm lucky enough to own include the Praise Book, which is by Bella Boulevard and is available through the Dayspring shop. And the good thing about this is that these pages are big. Some of them are already decorated, so you can get your colour in, but lots of blank pages as well, so I can write lots of things down as well as do sort of my embellishment and decorations. So that's awesome. I've just started doing that. And then I was inspired by the most recent kit, the Lists by Faith kit. It has, again, lots of space in here and little prompts so that you can create lists, but there's just, lots of room to be writing some journaling and writing decorations as well, and I let my kids journal in here too, so I've just started doing that one as well. And then thirdly, and what I want to show you today, is that I have this, I think it's called the Notebook Journal. This is the soft cover one. There's a soft cover version and a hard cover version, and the hard cover one is slightly bigger. I think this is like an A5 size, and it's got blank pages, but with a little Bible verse down the bottom of each page to sort of kickstart your journaling, if you like, or give you some ideas. Or if what I've done today is I have an idea of what I want to journal. I'm going to journal out a recent sermon that I heard, and so I started flipping through it to find a page that would have a relevant verse. So this is where I've landed today, and the verse is Romans 5:8, and it says, "But God demonstrates his love for us in this. While we were still sinners, Christ died for us." And you know what? That's a great verse, but it's not what I was after. I was actually after this one before. Psalm 5:3. "In the morning, O Lord, you hear my voice. In the morning, I lay my requests before you and wait in expectation." This is more relevant for what I'm doing today because my sermon is all about breakthrough prayer. So I'm going to paint this page first. I'm going to put some colour down with some acrylic paint. So I've put my Bible mat underneath so that I can protect the surface underneath. And I'm working with the two blues that come in. There's a set that you can buy through the Dayspring shop of these heavy body acrylic paints, and these are the two blues that come in it. And I'm working with a paint chip, which is just essentially like a credit card, and squirting just a tiny little bit. You really don't need very much. And randomly, I'm just going to scrape this onto my page. Some at the top, some on the sides. And because this is a double page, I do actually want to bring the colour onto this side as well. Probably just need just a touch more of this blue. And I'm really just, as you can see, just scraping it across my page, and it leaves quite a thin layer of paint, which is extra good when you're like me and you lack a lot of patience and you just want to get on with doing the rest of the stuff, because when it's really thin it will just dry really quickly. And I'm going to add some of this darker blue as well. So always remember, when you're going to be sort of mixing colours or adding more than one colour, that you kind of want to make them colours that will mix together or coordinate together, so that you don't end up with like a horrible brown sort of deal. Unless you're aiming for brown, in which case go for it. So this is kind of spotty and just haphazard, if you like, and that's cool. That's what I'm going for. If you've ever seen any of my other videos, you will know that perfection is never something that I am aiming for. It's too hard, right? This is all about expressing yourself and having fun. So this is not for me about doing perfect techniques and, you know, the latest things. It's just about fun. All right, so that's pretty much my page fairly covered. Just gonna wipe off my excess onto a napkin here. And as I said, so I really don't need to wait for this to dry very much, because look at that, already pretty much there, which is great. So I'm going to add now some decorations onto this. I want to do a title. I'm a bit of a big fan of doing titles. I think it just instantly shows you where you're up to. So my title is going to be Breakthrough Prayer, because that was the title of the sermon. And I'm going to put it over on this left-hand side. So I'm going to speed through as I stick all of these stickers down and not make you sit through all of it. So that's my title done, and I'm going to add a little bit of decoration down here already. I've got these really cute, they're called die cut prompts, and there's lots of different packets. And this one's the animals one, and I've already chosen out this cute whale because it says he answers me, or answered me. So that's going to be quite relevant. And yeah, I think I'm going to pop him here. Bit of glue on the back. And up the top, I am going to add a bit of a tab, or at least what I'm going to do is stick a bit of washi tape on. This one has got lots and lots of amens on it. So I'm just going to do 2 of them there. And one of these cute clips. So sticking with the color scheme, so it's all about the blues, and that's going to go there. Now I have got all of this space to journal, and as I said, it's going to be about writing out some of these sermon notes from a recent church service that I went to, which means I like journaling out my sermon notes, and especially handy is these cardstock stickers, which are they're called Flag It, but there's lots that say sermon by, and that's really handy because then I can instantaneously sort of recognize that this is one of the sermons. So I'm going to choose a yellow because that will stay with the color scheme, and pop that up here. And oh, I've got a rogue heart that made it onto the page. Let's stick him there. And I think I can already tell, like, this title is great, but to make it even more readable, I'm going to have to outline all of these letters with my black pen, and that will just help make them stand out even more. And during the sermon, what we heard about was actually these 10 points about keys for breakthrough prayer. So I'm hoping that I can actually fit all 10 of these into this page, and if not, then I'm just going to go onto the back as well. And that was one of the reasons why I put my pretty things on first, was so that I would make sure that I had room to put the pretty things in as well, which I know is a bit sort of counterintuitive. I know it's actually all about the journaling, right? But we all know that our crafty hearts just want to have some colour and fun on there as well. So I'm certainly going to write out everything I need to write, but I've got the pretty and the cute covered as well. So I'll keep on going with that in a second, but I wanted to, because it's going to be a bit of a list, I've got lots of these number sticker sheets as well, and this one's white, which, sorry, makes it a little bit hard for you to see. And I'm going to start with number 1. And again, I will outline all of these so that they can be seen. And then I'm going to write my journaling. Now, once again, because that's going to be a little bit of a long process, I won't make you sit through all of it. And in fact, I'll come through back and show you what I've done when I've finished. So there you go. You can see that I've just added lots and lots and lots of journaling. I got all of my 10 points in. I've outlined the letters and the numbers with my pen. And now I just get to this point and it's essentially finished, right? But if I wanted to add any extra little bits and pieces, any little finishing touches, then this is where I sort of sit and have a look at it. What I'm seeing when I look at it now is more from a little bit more of an artistic point of view. So I look and see I've got this yellow here and this yellow here and this rogue little heart that fell there, and that makes a bit of the triangle of yellow, which is great. But I probably want to just emphasize that one a little bit more. So I've got some yellow enamel hearts, and I might just add a couple more of these here. So that's a bit of fun. And I am somebody that just really enjoys sequins and glitter and bling, and I find it hard not to put them on my page. So I've got some blue sequins which really come a close match to this color blue, and I am going to dot them around a little bit as well. So I'm just going to put some glue down. Oh, this is my glossy accents. It's got that really sort of fine tip, which is great for things like sequins, but it does get a little bit blocked up, so I keep my little pin to unblock it right on the side. So I add in tiny little dots of glue, and I'm just going to stick some sequins down on each of those. Now, as I said, like these blue sequins are a really close color match, so they're not going to sort of jump out at you, but they're just a little bit of fun, and we'll add a bit of extra sort of dimension and sparkle as I flip through my page. So one sort of, what's the word, like it's, it'll come to me, you know, like a gathering of things. Cluster, that's the word, see, I knew it would come to me. Cluster of sequins down there, so let's add another cluster up the top here. Alright, and that one fell there and it's got glue on the back, so it's probably going to stick there. That's fine. Let's go with the flow, right? Oops. Sticking them onto my everything. And one more over here. So there you go. This is my page all done. I'm probably not going to add anything more from here. It is lovely and bright and colourful, but has got all of the things down that I actually wanted to say. So it is actually journaling as opposed to just decorating. All of these fun products you can find in the Dayspring shop, and I'll put a link in the video description down below. I hope that today is just about giving you a couple of different ideas of how you can approach your faith journaling, and that it doesn't just have to be in the margins of your Bible. And I hope you've enjoyed this page. I'll see you again soon. Bye.